Hello students. So in this video let us discuss about the next chapter, that is chapter number 10, cell cycle and cell division. Cell cycle and cell division is the name of your the chapter number 10, cell cycle and cell division, right. See, the actually in the introduction part, so as you know already the cell, what is cell? So whole body is made up of cells only, right. So the multicellular or unicellular, right. So unicellular means it is single cell and multicellular means there are number of cells are more, right. So millions of cells are basically formed from the same cell, so that is single cell only, right. So as you know we are developed from the single cell only, the whole body is formed by single cell. So as we know that in the reproduction, so the zygote is formed, right. So there are two cells, one is egg, another one is called sperm, right. These two are united to form a zygote. So this is what the single cell now. So it's a diploid single cell, right. Single cell it is, right. So this single cell undergo division continuously and forms the different structures and finally will get the body. That is what the single cell forms the body by cell division, So this is what the cell division. So this cell division is the only way. So by that the cells are divided and produce the new cells and forms the different tissues and different organs and hold the body, right. So here the growth and reproduction are characteristics of cell. Growth and reproduction is these are the properties or the characteristics of a cell indeed, right. So which are necessary for all living organisms, which are necessary indeed for the all living organisms. So every living organism performs this growth and reproduction. So that is what the cell, it is a property of cell, even we call it as a property of a cell, right. So then here we are going to discuss here about the cell cycle. So cell cycle in simple words, it is a lifespan, okay, life cycle we can say. So the life cycle, so it is also referred as a, it is a life cycle. So life cycle of cell is called cell cycle in simple sentence we can say, but so there is a series of events are takes place. That is what in a broader meaning, a series of events which are under the control of genetic control we can say, which are so under genetic control, which are under the events are under genetic control, that events are takes place here. That events are such as growth, replication. So that replication is also referred as a duplication, either you can say replication or duplication of its genome. Genome means usually how many number of chromosomes it was, the quantity of the chromosomes or the number of chromosomes, so are get doubled. So means chromosome number is not doubled exactly, so there is a doubling of the whole that nucleic acid, right. Genetic material is get doubled, the chromosome numbers remains diploid only. So even at the time of cell division, so it get doubled but number is remains same. So by that it will maintain its diploid status, diploidy, right. So even after cell division also that number is remains constant, right. See, a series of events like growth, replication, or we can consider duplication of its genome. Genome is nothing but it is a set of chromosomes, that is 2n we can say, 2n, right. So and you can take quantity of nucleic acids, right. So and the synthesis of other constituents of the cell. Other constituents means even in a usually eukaryotic cell, when you remind the eukaryotic cell, there are different cell organelles. That organelles are also become doubled, right. So before going to divide cell exact division, so before that, so that must prepare okay, prepare for the division. So that is what the constituents means here, different cell organelles or different substances that get doubled, right. So eventually divides into two daughter cells, whatever newly cells are formed that are called daughter cells. So that is what here, for example, this single cell is get divided into two cells, right, two cells. These two cells are called as daughter cells. What you call daughter cells, newly formed cells. This cell is called parental cell. Parent cell. This parent cell undergo a series of events, like growth. So it should grow. First it was small, okay, then it should be grow. Grow means increase in the cytoplasm, or what we call the whole cell size is increased, right. So after attaining the growth, so that undergo, even during that only replication is also takes place. Yes, so there are phases, we will see it later. So after attaining a growth, so what happens, it allowed to divide, right. So again there are two new daughter molecules are formed, daughter cells are formed, right, daughter cells are formed. So these are newly formed cells from the basic cell only, right. So this is known as a cell cycle. This is known as a cell cycle, and it is under the control of genes, right. That is what genetic control, we can refer it as its own nucleic acids will control it. So that is under genetic control, right. Next we will go for the phases of cell cycle. So phases of cell cycle. So cell cycle phases in eukaryotic cell. So in the eukaryotic cell, so actually we can take it as a human cells only, eukaryotic cells, or even yeast cells we can take, right. So about 24 hours is required for the division of cell, right. So 24 for each cell cycle. So 24 hours is requirement. So that is in yeast 90 minutes is enough. 90 minutes is enough. So in bacteria it may be less also. But here we are going to discuss about the phases of cell cycle in eukaryotic cell, right. Eukaryotic cell means there is a perfect nucleus and perfect number of chromosomes, but in case of prokaryotes there is no perfect nucleus, right. So that is why we are going to discuss here about the eukaryotic cell cycle, that is phases of cell cycle. So here phases of cell cycle is divided into two general phases, that is cell cycle, I will write in flow chart form. Cell cycle is divided so into two phases. So they are called, first one is interphase, and second one is M phase or mitotic phase. So it is called as I phase, or it is known as this one, mitotic phase is called M phase, right. So these are the two phases which we observed, right. In interphase again there are steps. So first one is, so even we call it as G1 phase, G1 or G for here gap phase, G1 phase, and S phase, S means for here synthesis phase or synthesis phase. And next the third phase is G2 phase. G2 means here again gap 2, it is gap 1, gap 2, G2 means gap 2 phase, right. So these are the three phases which we observed in the interphase, right. So interphase is the phase between two mitotic phases, two successive mitotic phases, right. It is the duration or the phase between two mitotic phase, and it is the longest phase. So interphase is the longest phase, right. Almost 95%, more than 95% is out of this one. Out of this about 23 hours, so it will be there, that is interphase. More than 23 hours it will be of interphase in case of human beings, right. If it is the cycle is with 24 hours, about more than 95% is about, so that is interphase only, and remaining is, so in 1 hour, so mitotic phase will be finished. So that is the M phase is having again there are steps we observed, that is karyokinesis. So, again 2 steps we observed here, that is karyokinesis and cytokinesis. Karyokinesis and cytokinesis. So, karyokinesis means here division of nucleus, nuclear division, it is a cytoplasmic division, right. So, nuclear division is known as karyokinesis, and then it is followed by cytokinesis. So, cytokinesis means here the division of cytoplasm is get divided. So, again in karyokinesis there are steps. So, they are named as prophase, anaphase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. They are phases. Again there are 4 phases which we observed. So, we will discuss it later, right. So, this what the cell cycle can be represented by a small pie chart. Right. So, we will see here, see this is the, in the pie diagram we can diagrammatic representation of cell cycle, you can take it as. So, this is what the, yes, this is considered as a M phase, right, M phase it is, right. So, next one will be a, yes. So, in M phase you can take I will divide it later. So, karyokinesis and cytokinesis. First this is the S phase, interphase. So, this remaining part is there, no, that is called interphase, right. This is the whole up from here to here. This is what the I phase. I phase means interphase, right. So, this is the interphase and this is M phase. M phase is the shortest time, it will use only less than 5% of the duration of the total cell cycle, right. See, it is divided into first actually the G1 phase and next one is S phase and it is G2 phase, right. Gap 1 phase, S phase means synthetic phase and G2 phase. So, this is G2 phase. After G2 phase again it enters the next mitosis. M phase means here mitotic division or it may be meiotic also, right. So, we will discuss that mitosis and meiosis later, right. So, this is what exactly cell division is occurs in the M phase and cell is preparing in the interphase, cell is prepared to divide. So, in which phase? That is in interphase. So, that is gap 1 phase, S phase and G2 phase are the sub phases of the interphase. Interphase is divided into G1 phase, S phase and G2 phase. Sometimes before G1 phase there is a G0 phase also, G0 phase, right. So, even such division is also there. So, in this M phase again there is a, we can divide it into, right. So, this is what the karyokinesis and this is the cytokinesis, right. Karyokinesis and cytokinesis, division of cytoplasm. And again this karyokinesis is divided into anaphase, first one is prophase, that is prophase, metaphase and anaphase and next telophase. These are all the 4 phases of